TheOAMNetwork.com.
Power to the podcast.
Dear Millennials and Lit Ass Podcast!
Yes,
Damn right.
Podcast.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to Dear Millennials and Lit Ass Podcast.
Litty.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Committee.
Yeah. Make sure you hit us up on Facebook where you research the page and like everything and share everything. On Facebook at Dear Millennials, Instagram at Dear Millennials _, Twitter, Millennials Pod, YouTube, Dear Millennials Podcast, and definitely you asked for it. We brought it to you. Make sure you search Dear Millennials on Apple, SoundCloud, and Spotify. All right, any booking and sponsorship, donation, and inquiries, make sure you reach out via email, Dear Millennials Podcast at gmail.com. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our 4th episode, right where it is entitled Back to Life, Back to Reality.
Hey.
With that being said, I am Marvin Frank, singer-songwriter, educator, student to the game, homie, lover, friend is all I want to be.
Okay.
I don't know, that may be a little controversial for me to say that during this day. Anyway, my boy McLovin, what's good?
Man, y'all know what it is, man. South Memphis Stand Up. It's your boy McLovin. Got these chicks hot straight out the oven.
Yeah.
Educator, motivator, dark skin, drinking hen, teacher, preacher, got you dying, laughing, calling me the Grim Reaper.
You get me every time when you say that. And to his love, he has Mary Jane, Georgia raised, Memphis paid, book club creator, the woman storyteller, and your favorite around the way girl.
Okay.
And together we are Dear Millennials, the last podcast. O.P.P is missing today. She's out in
Wakanda.
T'Challa. What have you been up to?
T'Challa.
Hold on, that sounded a little Latinx. Okay. Anyway, all right. So we have a very special guest. We got a little O.P.P in the building. Shout out to Aijalon Payne. What it do, AJ?
Hey, y'all. I'm O for Proxy, y'all. North Memphis, what's up? I am a project baby. Underneath the project is the class.
Yeah.
And I'm an educator in these streets of freaking her peak.
Oh.
Break it all back.
Let me get it from up here.
Hey.
But y'all playing, my name was on this song. Kiki.
Was it?
Kiki.
That's your Sasha Fid, they're your alter ego?
AJ, how do you go to AJ?
So let me tell you how this goes. So it's Aijalon when I'm being professional. It's AJ when I'm with my associates. Kiki, if you know,
So we
Kiki,
her
if you know
associates.
me.
Act like you
Kiki,
know.
if you know me.
The question is, Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding?
No. Baby,
So,
I'm City Girls.
yeah.
Wait, it's March 6th, so
It's your birthday! Hey, it's your birthday!
let me get some birthday music, please.
Contest, it's your
birthday.
birthday.
Hey.
They ask me what I do and who I do it for.
I done turned them 2-4,
All right.
baby.
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
let's cut it before you start twerking on the mic and shit. We don't need that.
I mean, you know it ain't on mics. You know what he told us.
Happy birthday, AJ.
Happy
so
birthday.
glad to have her.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can't forget. Shout out to Gil, y'all, on the soundboard,
Yes,
the
sir.
engineer.
Man, your birthday coming up too, man. Your birthday
It is
Saturday.
March
right.
9th, Pisces, baby.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
already
he
know.
should be coming on his cabin trip.
I wasn't invited
Ooh.
to this either, but it's
Yikes.
okay. We weren't
You
invited.
were invited.
We weren't finna sleep on no floor.
We get
It's
down
all
how we
good,
get
bro.
down, okay?
I appreciate the birthday wishes, y'all. So thank you, AJ, for joining us. We are Dear Millennials, the Lit Ass Podcast, ladies
Liddy.
and gentlemen. We're here in Memphis, Tennessee at the OAM Network in the Midtown Concourse. So feel free to always walk by. I know there's people always talk about how they love seeing the people in the background that come up and like make faces. I was actually told somebody was trying to holler at you and O.P. Mary Jane last episode. I don't even know. I didn't even peep it.
I don't know what episode it was.
But yeah.
Holla at y'all.
It was last episode. Anyway, all right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and get into it. It is now time for the 10 DM commandments. Rules you got to live by in 2019, y'all. We gonna get straight to it. Number 1, thou shalt not
Support Trump.
All right,
Hell
don't do that.
no.
Goes without saying. Number 2, thou shalt forgive Kanye.
Fuck
Please,
Kanye.
man.
I mean,
Whoa,
Hold on, you
there.
can't
I'm
say
on the
fuck
fence.
Kanye.
I'm on the fence.
Okay,
Nah,
so
man. 04 to 2019, man. I love Kanye.
we've been seeing the Yandi Vibes. He been posting all these videos.
His
He
ass
covered
has a
Week.
whole
Now you
family.
okay? First of all, you know they went in on Week by
Yep.
SWV, Outstanding by the Gap Band. And anyway, it was just a whole dope vibe. They were all dressed in white. So come on, y'all, forgive Kanye.
Forgive him.
Like I said in the last episode, I'm sorry.
Episode.
Episode. He got to do more than acquire. I can't.
Well, I
Why
already
y'all
forgave
giving
him.
this man a pass?
Yeah.
My question is, what would Jesus do?
Jesus would do a lot of stuff that we don't
What?
that we have not committed to right now.
What would Jesus do?
I mean, I
Ah.
hate to be
Ah.
the person. I forgive that nigga.
Like
man.
I
When he
said,
did- when
F
he did
Kanye.
it. No, don't say this, sis.
It's all good. We can talk about that.
He
all
need to
day.
do something else.
Number 3.
Cheat on Kim Kardashian. How about that?
He never cheated on Kim.
Number 3.
All right. Anyway, number 3. Big Love, you got this one, bro.
Thou shalt stop watching my shows after we break up. If I put you on it, that shit ain't yours, okay?
I just want to go in on that shit because it's a nigga. I put you on The Office. You ain't know shit about The Office, man, until I put you on it.
What's
and
his
now you
name?
watch it.
I bet you won't call him out.
I bet he fall 18. You know who he is.
Oh!
He fall 18.
What friend?
What
I ain't gonna
Y'all
call out the
messy,
but you fall,
messy.
only one line came out of fall 18 that was a
Y'all
fraternity.
messy,
You know who you are,
messy.
University of Memphis, but you did not watch The Office before I put
University
you
of
on. Then you
Memphis.
gonna call me and tell me that you was watching this shit while you was high.
College,
This guy
College
real
Club.
person.
College Club.
Hey, I got you on this. With that being said, DM commandment number 4. Thou shalt quit playing. R. Kelly is fighting for his fucking life. All right, that's not really a
No.
joke, but he,
No.
you know, I don't know if y'all saw
I
the.
do think he is fighting for his life.
Definitely. He
That
really
is
looks
his
humble.
life.
He looks
No.
troubled.
I mean, everybody goes through
y'all-
emotional trauma when they going through some real ass shit.
Now, I ain't gonna say humble. Mind y'all, this is the same guy who lied in front of the camera saying, I ain't pissed on this girl.
I ain't never said he was being humble
So you telling, I can't believe
Well-
you.
or
if-
lying.
Right.
Okay, but to be humble, right, means I think, to have some type of humility about you, to be somewhat reserved. So people have accused R. Kelly of being arrogant, this, that, and the third. So I feel like this experience has taught him to somewhat be humble. See, that's what I'm talking about. These people. What's up, y'all? Hey.
She kind of
The
cute
question.
too.
Damn, DeMarcus.
I feel like with R. Kelly,
I mean,
though,
Becca Lovin.
man,
I'm trying to get better.
he didn't lie so much that he started believing his own damn lies. Like,
Thank you.
This is the point that he's made it. Now this man is sitting here lying
But
on
you-
camera in interviews and shit. I didn't pee on the bitch, but I saw you pee on the bitch.
But you know what?
Well-
I think that R. Kelly believes his own lies because the girls have allowed him to be who he is. So in his mind, he ain't lying because what we perceive of him is different from what he's actually doing and what the girls are allowing. That's what he may be taking from it. But we are actually going to get to this today.
Okay, so is that our cue to keep moving?
Yeah, we are going to get this to this
All right,
today.
number 5. McLovin, you got this, bro.
Thou shalt speak to a friend on social media. If you see them in person, if you comment on their pictures, be courteous. Man, we was just out there, man, just chilling. Some chick just waved at me, and I'm like. Then she came back and spoke to me in Snapchat, like, it was good seeing you, handsome. And I'm like, oh, yeah, thanks. You know, hey, how you doing? Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't think she liked dudes, though.
Hey, yo.
No, I was giving you both like,
Which
man.
girl are they talking about?
She had, okay, we won't.
It don't matter.
Okay, it don't
But
matter.
yeah, she spoke to me.
Ooh, if we
we was
see you
out
again,
there
I'm sorry,
meeting.
baby. I didn't mean nothing.
Right.
Bye.
She's supposed to be listening to the podcast today. You trying to run her off.
So
anyway.
with that being said, be courteous. DM commandment number 6. Thou shalt pay child support. God damn it, them, they'll come after you, Doc. Especially for that $161,000, preacher.
they
Right.
kill
They will
And-
come.
Hey,
R.
yes.
Kelly just got
Ain't
locked
it?
up today
Again.
for child support.
He did.
Come on, man. Number 7. Thou shalt leave thy ex's family alone.
Snip, snip. I mean, every time.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt.
Go ahead.
When my ex introduced me to his family, I don't want to get back with him. But his family really is my second family. I talk to his sister. I talk to his mama. I talk to his aunties, uncles, daddies. I mean, like, they are my second family. You should never introduce me. If you introduce me to your family, they're going to fall in love. So don't introduce me unless you're trying to marry me. Just,
Nadine ain't gonna love you. So, sorry.
you don't know that.
Mama.
I don't know. I've heard it said too that, you know, a lot of times if you do stay connected with the family, sometimes that's kind of like a way of not letting go, or your old or your ex may somewhat feel like, man, okay, we still have ties. It's kind of that way to still.
Let me tell you this though. It is hard. It is hard to let go because I have let go because of respect out of the new girl that's in the picture. The family don't let go.
Nah.
If the family is attached to this woman, they're not going to let go.
I
ain't gonna let go because that is my second family.
Man, my ex-girlfriend's sister literally call me brother-in-law every time I come to the gym.
Cause she felt
Hey, brother.
No,
She
literally.
felt like you were the perfect match, probably.
Brother-in-law. I ain't gonna call him out because, you know, when I eat like 3 more cookies, then I might say something. But, you know.
All right, moving forward. So, number 7. Number 8, thou shalt not give government name while out of town for one night only.
AJ and I were just talking about this. Look, if you don't know me, my name is Ashley.
And if you don't know me, my name is Kalaya, baby.
Okay.
My name is Frank White, even though the Frank still exists.
Why you keep giving that last name?
Hey, man, I'm trying to be Pablo Escobar.
Man, my name is James no matter where we go.
You look nothing like a James.
Hey!
You look like Samaj.
Shit, well, that's
Or
the name.
Nasir.
Nasir.
Okay.
Nas.
Something a little bit.
I can get a
Or
nice.
Saeed. I could give you a Saeed. I think you
How
look like a
about-
Saeed.
Mr. Popo.
What?
Mr.
Moving on.
Okay.
All right, number 9, McLovin.
Thou shalt not rap in your Snapchat videos if you do not know the lyrics to the word. I know that's controversial because if y'all look at my Snap, I really don't know no words.
Oh my
okay?
God.
Well,
That's
look.
why
All
Only-
I'm doing is just motion.
You should only do the snippets of the song that you know.
Well, I
That's
just
what
should-
I do.
I
If
should-
I know that portion of the song,
They
that's
do
what I'm
entire
recording.
concerts on my Snapchat. It's like
And they don't know the
Sing
song.
Weak by SWV Records. Let me show you how you
I
look.
get so
Weak in the knees, I can hardly speak.
Hey.
I lose all
That's how
Control,
dumb your
yeah.
ass looks. When you do that shit. I just wanted to show you how you look when you do
Hey,
that.
I will say that. Am I the only one that like moves the you know, not,
The
like
zoom
the
in?
cursor? Nah, the cursor to like that certain part in the song that you know, so that when you record, you'll be right on
That's
cue.
what I just said. Record only the song parts of the song.
I know, but
that
I'm
you
saying, am I the only one that actually intentionally does that?
No.
Because some
Nah.
people just.
I do it all the
Nah,
time.
I do it. I do
Anyway,
it.
you try to put me on blast. All right, number 10. Thou shalt use our company time to apply for new jobs.
Hey,
I
your
was
time is my time.
Look, if you're,
Right.
look, I'm spending my time with you like 8.5 hours. I'm gonna use at least 1.5 of your hours finding a new job if you piss me off.
I mean,
Funny. It's funny that you said 1.5. I probably use maybe 4. But
I'm
half-
always dealing with the
half of
daddy.
my time at work, I'm looking for jobs.
What you said.
Man.
Hey, if my employer is listening, hey, I'm grateful.
was
I'm humbled.
joking.
You know, this
I
is
was
just
joking.
jokes.
I love
It's a
my
little
job. I really do.
joke.
Thank you for paying for me.
I love
and
my
food.
my job too. Very flexible. I can't complain.
Are you hiring? Are y'all hiring?
So-
I'm
Okay.
you know what? I might apply. Anyway. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, those are the DM commandments. Yo, I almost forgot. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some special treats in the building. Shout out to Choose 901, man. One of my really good friends. A guy I met at Lane College. Shout out to Lane College, the greatest since 1882. Also one of my frat brothers, one of my chapter brothers. I know him as Beast Mode, but you all may know him as Mr. Keenan Lowry. Keenan, come on, show your face. Wave to the people, man.
Oh my God, it's Keenan
Hey,
Hotel.
Keenan.
All right, Kenny, get your ass out.
He brought us some special gifts from Choose 901. If you can see the shirt, it says Memphis. Well, I can't even see it, y'all.
10.
Yo, Memphis 10, right?
Like
the 10
Tennessee?
yes, man.
Yes, okay.
Abbreviation.
Tennessee.
Keenan, thank you so much. Shout out to the good people at Choose 901. If you would like to be a sponsor of Dear Millennials, a Lit Ass podcast, All right. Make sure you email us at dearmillennialspodcast@gmail.com. So, Keenan, once again, thank you, man. Much appreciated.
Keenan, I tried to do a whole speech over here. He had to get his ass out.
Hey, man, this is the next president of the United States, the next mayor of Memphis, y'all. You heard it here first. All right. So, moving forward, it is now time for the quickies. Can we get a real sexy...
Shit. Lick that. I mean, sorry.
Yes,
Lick it.
Oh, you
under that.
nasty.
You gotta get your leg
Oh, you
up.
freak.
Gotta get your leg up. Gotta get your
Oh,
leg
you
up.
freaking.
Free. Okay. All right, so I'm filling in for O.P.P today because she is in Wakanda.
I love you,
All right, and I got 2 stories for you all that you probably have already heard of by this point. So, as we all know by now, R. Kelly, right?
Yeah.
Was recently charged with 10 counts of aggravated sexual abuse. Well, CBS This Morning's Gayle King interviewed Kelly, which was aired Wednesday. And of course, Kelly still claims his innocence, very emotionally at that. Because in his words, he beat his past case where he was acquitted of wrongdoing. Kelly proceeds to list new allegations against Kelly, who continues to deny them all, claiming it's not him and that his current case could be taken as double jeopardy. I'm not sure if you all have watched this interview, but this man put on a full emotional show. Additionally, R. Kelly was recently taken in custody for failure of paying $161,000 in child support, according to Cook County Sheriff's Office. Robert will be back in court March 13th for child sexual support case and March 22nd for aggravated sexual abuse case.
They
What
just
y'all
dragging
think?
his ass.
Dragging
back.
him.
This month.
He pissed somebody off.
Man, your Black History Month was horrible. Goddamn, like.
Man, just one after the other. Like, it started in January with this documentary. Then he got put to jail because of it. Not because of it, but because of the cases.
Yeah.
And now his ass is back in jail because of child support.
Well, I'll tell you what I think is really interesting, and you mentioned it in this, and I've been seeing it all over the blogs, right? You know what's really interesting to me? I think right, news is supposed to be objective.
Yeah.
Right, and I think, in which I understand that, I get it. Somebody commits very egregious crimes, right? They should be held accountable for it, right? I'm not encouraging we be sympathetic or empathize at all with R. Kelly. However, right, I'm hearing this talk about, oh, he had such a remote emotional response. Hell, what do you expect? The man ain't saying shit
true.
about. Is that a
He
bad
gonna be
thing?
sensitive.
And that, I ain't gonna lie, like, I've been really not peed off about it, but it's like, bro, if you're accusing me of X, Y, Z, right, especially of things of this nature, what other reaction would you expect? I think if he was too calm, people would accuse him of being, as they've said, oh, he thinks he's invincible, he's arrogant.
Or
you
he
got the
did
reaction you
do
wanted
it.
from a mad black man.
If he
Bring
did
the
do
man
it,
up.
he would be very calm as well. Like, people would take it both ways.
But the only thing that I'm taking it from this is, before this emotional response, this man had a concert not too long ago where a bunch of grown women willingly went out, supported his ass. He sold out. And, you know, he's on that stage. He's feeling invincible. He looking invincible. I mean, after the documentary, I'm still going to do my shit. I'm still out here performing. Y'all still going to support me. But now that I'm on I'm in front of everybody and everybody's accusing me, now let me start crying. Let me defend myself. You should have been doing that when the documentary came out. Like, not performing and doing the shit that you was doing. Be protecting your character back then. Don't start crying because Gayle King got your ass on the grandstand now. You should have been, like, after that documentary came out, you should have been protecting your character.
I get that, and I agree. One thing I will say, because I love music, and I ain't gonna lie, I know shit was 19 minutes, but I did listen to I Admit. One thing I remember Kel saying, and let me make this clear, like, I'm not...
The whole 19 minutes?
I did. Hey, I ain't gonna, the song was hot, though. I mean, you know, anyway. All right, so the whole 19 minutes, one thing he admitted was that, man, you know, I have all these people in my corner telling me what I should and should not say. Personally, I think he gave the best response. No response at all. Obviously, he was arrested on these charges. I felt like he would further incriminate himself, as people are already saying that they felt, you know, even doing this interview with, what's her name, Gayle King, was somewhat incriminating. Whether, you know, they felt like he was admitting to, you know, wrongdoings in the past or whatever. So I guess I'm just conflicted with what type of response is the right response? What's going to please people? When will people feel
The truth.
I feel that.
All right, let's go back to that after we talk about what's coming next. So, in other related news, which I feel like people are not even paying any type of attention to,
Keep that same
but
energy.
keep the same motherfucking energy.
Oh.
Not HBCU.
All right, Keena.
Sorry. HBO recently aired Living Neverland. I'm going to repeat that. Leaving Netherland, a 4-hour documentary about the sexual abuse allegations on Michael Jackson. All right. Wade Robson and James Safechuck, alleged victims, spoke on their experience visiting Michael Jackson and the hidden bedrooms and alarms in place to warn Michael Jackson of when someone was coming while he was performing sexually abusive behaviors. Now, last night I had the chance to watch part 1. And it was seriously disturbing, to say the least. And like, I feel on a level that would surpass R. Kelly's own documentary. And I feel like nobody's talking about this. And to me, this is crazy because these are two guys, same situations pretty much, except for Michael Jackson likes little boys and R. Kelly likes little girls. Yeah, Michael Jackson is dead, but the black community ain't saying shit about Michael Jackson. Now, remember in the last episode, I said you have to differentiate the music from the artist. Definitely true. However, Michael Jackson was doing some sick shit to these little boys, allegedly, as far as telling boys to spread their cheeks. And I'm about to get very vivid because now I'm very upset. Spreading their cheeks while the little boys, 5 to 7 year olds, spreading their cheeks while the little boys on all fours while he masturbates to, in my mind, looking at the booty hole. Giving them drills to getting dressed. The parents were far away from the hotel rooms. Like, it's a lot of stuff, and nobody is talking about this at all. I don't even think nobody watched this as urgently as they watched R. Kelly's documentary.
So a lot of people didn't watch it in a sense because they was like, they don't want to lose whatever they had for,
and that's sad.
For Michael.
And that's sad.
Which it is. And in the same token, if I'm not mistaken, they pulled all his music. They pulled all his music.
R. Kelly's?
No.
Michael Jackson.
They pulled all his music. And that's crazy.
Okay.
Like, and I didn't want to watch it because my thing is, I feel like, is it Lifetime or was it HBO?
HBO.
HBO just trying to do something, in my opinion, because who had R. Kelly?
Lifetime.
Lifetime made this mega bucks off of R. Kelly. So now they're like,
But
what motherfucker can we use?
HBO was producing this in the same time frame, in my opinion, I thought.
Yeah, well, and my bad, y'all. I know y'all see me laughing.
Look
you got
at
some on your
DeMarcus.
beard.
Mhm.
You got some on your beard. That's why it's like some crumbs or shit from them cookies. I was like, so don't think I was like laughing.
Nah, you was laughing.
At your perspective.
Is it off?
Yeah, it is. But I think too. Let's be honest. I mean, I don't want to say most black people, but I'm gonna go and say it. Most of us don't have HBO. Goddamn, that's an extra $13.99 if you got DirecTV.
I mean, but you get 3 months free. It's tax season. I'm
But
not talking
still,
about
you
HBO.
know
but
the
no,
documentary
I feel
is
like
out.
this.
You ain't gonna say nothing. You ain't gonna see no memes.
No,
nothing at all.
I feel you. Well, I mean, let's be honest. Michael Jackson was very greatly dragged throughout his time here on Earth. I think what's most uncomfortable about this whole thing is that Michael Jackson does not have the opportunity to actually defend himself.
Yep.
So
R.
you know,
Kelly
it's-
barely has the
No, no, no.
opportunity to defend.
He's alive.
We joke about him.
No,
when
they
he
joked
defends-
about Kelly. I remember, I was in
Yes.
middle school walking past people. I mean, I won't even say the.
No, I'm
the
saying
sub-
R.
the
Kelly.
subscription.
We joke about R.
No,
Kelly.
I'm saying it was the same thing with Michael Jackson. People say Psycho Jacko. Like, I feel like he received the same criticism when he was
But
alive.
in this moment of time, we are not keeping that same.
No,
energy.
I feel you. But like I said, I think too, there's like, it's like we just have to take. It's like
is
Michael
little
Jackson doesn't
boys.
have the opportunity. Yeah, and it's all. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all messed up, bro.
It's all
Absolutely.
And I will say what I think is interesting. I don't know if y'all follow Reza Islam. He's one of I think the honorable what's Farrakhan? What's his
Lewis.
name?
Lewis.
Yeah, one of Farrakhan's mentees. Anyway, he's been speaking to the fact that he feels like Oprah, not Oprah, I'm thinking of your sister. Oprah conducted this interview or like held this docuseries because she's like attempting to get something out of his estate. So like there's a lot of controversy also surrounding people's intentions behind even publishing this I guess documentary or whatever.
At the end of the day, my most concern is the fact that
I feel you though.
I have not seen not one meme, not one story, besides what I've researched on my own about Michael Jackson's documentary that was released Sunday and recording today, Wednesday.
Well.
But I mean, and I understand the man is dead, but it does not take away from the fact that he did the shit too.
Understandable. And to move on with the show, viewers, if you we are going to post something on our Instagram and give us your opinion on the whole controversy with the Michael Jackson and also the R. Kelly stories. All right. Our Instagram is Dear Millennials _
Look out for those. Well, shout out to everybody that's been responding to the polls. We get some hilarious responses, by the way. Shout out to you. All right. Was that it, Mary Jane, for quickies?
Yeah, that's it.
Can we get one more real sexy?
Lick under it, right?
Okay.
You gotta lift
Freak
the
Annie.
leg.
All right. So moving forward, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, now it is time for Hood Code with McLovin.
Hello there. It is I, the priest McLovin. Let us all grab our hood Bibles at this moment. When you have it, say, yeah, my nig.
Yeah, my nigga.
So let's turn to Let's Struggle.
Which chapter?
Let's Struggle, chapter 6, verse 2.
Okay.
If you have never eaten the following, you have not experienced the struggle. Bologna and jelly sandwiches, sugar toast, pet milk or powdered milk with cereal, chicken with no sides, and a mayo sandwich, better known as a wish sandwich, because I wish I had some meat.
This some South
Per
African
brother,
shit.
man.
Mayo
Per
and
brother, man.
ketchup?
He
Ladies
said
and
bologna and
sandwich.
jelly. Hell no.
also water, and if you haven't eaten sleep, then you have not met
Or
the struggles.
spit?
Ladies and gentlemen, you have kicked it with McLovin for your hood code.
Okay.
All
And
right.
that was, shout out to McLovin giving you the codes to the streets, the hood
definitely.
code that you should live by. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Living Single with Miss Mary Jane. Say we living,
Hey.
single.
In a 90s kind of world.
Hey.
All right, so I'm going to start y'all off with just the heat of the discussion,
Okay.
which is body count. So I'm going to
finna
have to
go.
bring in a little personal experience. It doesn't have to directly relate to body count, but it kind of does. I mean, I dated a guy in the past who we talked. He was long distance. Up north, far up north, not even New York, just to give you guys a little visual. And we did not get in a relationship because of his idea of distance was not favorable for him. But when I took that, I decided I was going to date other guys. He was offended by that. All right. He did not want to be in a relationship with me, so I moved on. And I said, and when he asked me that, if I have been dating other people, I said, yeah, I'm entertaining other people. He got very upset and he kind of cut me off because of that. Mindful, he didn't want to be with me because of distance. All right. This is the same guy who felt that women should only be with 3 people. All right.
Like sexually?
Sexually. 3
So
people,
3 partner-
period. No
Lifetime.
No
So
matter how old
pop.
you are, you should have had a first, a middle, and an end. All right. So it kind of made me think about like other men out there because there's a double standard with this body count. All right. And it made me think about like, I'm 25, turning 26 August 23rd. And just putting it out
Leo
there.
Virgo.
You
It
want
made
a
me-
birthday
I'm
gift,
a
don't you?
I'm a Leo Virgo, and it made me think about like, does body count even really matter at this age? Is it appropriate to even ask someone who you're dating how many people they've been with, and also, is there a double standard with men and women, and what number is alarming? Because obviously, body count is a serious question for men dating women who they want to be products of angels, ain't supposed to be with nobody, it's supposed to be perfect, but you don't commit to that woman until you about 35. So it kind of makes me wonder, like, what's up with the body count?
35.
Yeah, I mean,
35.
y'all don't settle down till late.
Man,
And the women that you settling down with are more than likely gonna be that
I
age.
was pointing at you.
She done been through some shit. But y'all take body count into account. So, I mean, like, why do men have this perception that this woman is supposed to be perfect? She ain't supposed to be with nobody, but you want her to be this, that. Y'all have a whole list of what she's supposed to be, but y'all ignore the fact that she's been single for how many years?
And then she ain't supposed to be with nobody, but she better be
She
a
ain't
freak in the
supposed to be-
bed. She better know how to give you some head.
Exactly.
She better
She's
know how to
supposed
rap
to know how to
But
give-
you only supposed to have three
like
sexual
AJ
partners.
said, she's supposed to know how to give head. She's supposed to know how to pull it, give it from the back.
Can you reverse
right?
girl? Can you
But
reverse?
she only supposed to have been with 3 guys.
Like what the? I'm supposed to learn that after 3 trial runs. Are you serious?
Well,
And if a woman is trying to be honest about it, it's a problem.
And then you cancel her the fuck out.
why do we feel like we
Cancel,
get beat
straight
up?
I'm
cancel.
like, damn.
Can y'all stop?
What?
Yeah,
We're
we
looking
can
for
because y'all want us to
answers.
be
We're looking
perfect.
He haters club.
But y'all ain't motherfucking perfect.
Ooh.
I'm finna go.
Didn't have about 40 damn sex
And
partners.
then we
Still don't know
put
what
up
to
with
do
your
with
own
it.
perfect ass.
I'm perfect, and then they have 40 sex partners and still don't know what to do with the dick. And so the problem
150.
150 times 2.
Okay, 3 hours later. Okay.
All right, y'all got it. Y'all got
Okay,
it.
so can we get some answers over here? I'm
Y'all
just
ready?
Yes, please.
Yeah, we
Well,
ready now.
first thing first. I'm not. So one thing about men are territorial, and everything is a competition. And what we look at, and honestly, as a man speaking, anybody before me is too many. But that's not going to stop me, and I necessarily don't care about that. But I also don't want a woman who I felt like I can't take out, and then somebody recognize her. Like, oh shit, that's Mary Jane. I remember she took my dick from her. I'm trying to see how that feels like again. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's that feeling like nobody want to be made a fool of. On top of that, nobody wants to know what they woman working with but them. Which also goes in the fact like it's just like I don't want my girl wearing short skirts and titties out at a club because it's like that's my gal, and I don't want nobody else to know. My bad, my hood countryman. That's my
Straight
shawty.
Memphis.
My gal. Yo, I feel like my gal. Boom, boom, boom.
Let's
boom.
also not forget the
I feel
double
like-
standard as you guys are giving your opinion.
I feel like this. I think McLovin attests to something that's very real. I don't think guys like surprises. So I think we're more willing to accept, goddamn, baby, you was out in these streets for a little while and you got your life. Like, I'd rather know you was out here, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing than to find out, have somebody coming up to me like, yeah, I heard she this and that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, a guy wants to be confident and comfortable with who he's with. So with that being said, to answer your question, because AJ, I know you want to chime in.
I'm about to.
I know, and you ready to go in. You got
you-
that
you
look.
see-
Yeah, and that's cool. I feel like this. I feel like, and this is me being real, I feel like a guy that is concerned, specifically overly concerned, and feels like he has to know your body count is a sign of insecurity.
Absolutely. And with that, man, I'll be real. I ain't gonna ask. Nope.
But
I
you
ain't gonna
said,
ask
I don't
either.
want to
I
fucking
don't
know.
care.
Because if I ask if I feel like that number's too many, then I'm gonna feel some type of way. So to protect me, I'm just gonna automatically assume you was a hoe before me, and you was a hoe. And
What
now you're
number
hoeing.
is a hoe?
Nah, but
You're a hoe,
but
now
and
you're
then
a
to
hoe.
add to that, bro, it just at the end of the day, man, it comes down to like I said, identify it as somewhat of an insecurity. But I feel like, man, if I like you, if I'm in love with you, honestly, that doesn't matter. And moreover than anything,
fall in love
for me,
easily.
yeah, I feel that. But what for me, I don't have a purpose in knowing. Like, I don't know what like by knowing that, what is that gonna truly help? How is that gonna help my relationship? How I view my perspective of you? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, but
I also ask. I want them to answer that when you're done. What number to you all is a whole number? But
Now,
while y'all
like,
think about that,
Before we just move on from that, you guys were like, oh, we're territorial, and we need to we want to know what our woman was doing and this, that, and the other. But like for me, a guy I was dating, you know, females used to be like, oh, hey, how you doing? Give him a hug in public. I mean, did it make me feel uncomfortable? Just a tad bit. But since we were monogamous, I didn't care because, you know, it's me and you in this. I don't care how many females can walk up to you and give you a hug because, nigga, I didn't change your life. Before you met me, you want shit. After me, you gonna be the shit.
You weren't even watching The Office.
man.
before.
So exactly, you weren't even watching The Office. You didn't even listen to Gangsta Grills, the mixtape by Gucci Mane.
Grills.
You did not listen to that shit before me.
Just tell us who you talking about.
Right.
Don't break his heart.
look, she think about it.
Don't do it.
Don't
Don't
do
do it. Because y'all might be back cool in like a week.
Right.
We are. That's the problem.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would never call nobody y'all. I don't care if we about to be back.
Right.
cool.
That's me too.
I feel that though.
I would.
Because
If I know it's officially over, I'm gonna trash
Because
you.
Memphis guys are a little sensitive, and I
Calm down, because you from Atlanta.
okay. Atlanta guys are not sensitive.
They're a little sweet.
But this is another discussion.
They a little
But
sweet.
let's go ahead and answer the question, y'all, because we got to move on.
Some of them are a little sweet.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and move on. Answer the question. So she said, "How many is too much?" Personally, to me, man, this sounds crazy, but to me, there is no number that's too much.
Yeah.
I don't really care that much.
Right.
Especially considering age. I want y'all
So
also
so age definitely plays a big role. Fuck what Frank talking about. Because at the end of the day, man,
But the older we get, though.
STDs are real.
Right, but you can get an
But
STD.
right from one nigga, so I understand.
But that's why you got to bring the facts.
But right, so my thing is this, man. I'm not gonna say numbers count. I mean, numbers matter, but they slick do. I feel like if you match your age, then I mean that's then you know we millennials, so we 32 on down to 20 what
24,
24, 23, 23. Because
okay.
you 95.
I'm 24 now.
Right, so 23.
Today.
So if you 23 niggas and you 23, then I'm like, that's a lot. Because now it's called, that means that you are not stable.
Or I'm just living my best life because the nigga ain't on my eye.
Or you have tried so many guys, and this can be for some women, that it just has built it up for you.
So let me say this, women can do whatever they want with their bodies. That's their choice. So all them feminists out there who gonna give me hate mail tomorrow, I just want y'all to know it's okay. Like, as a woman, you have the right to do whatever you want with your body. Just know that if it's 50, then I can't talk to you. Okay, all right.
Yeah, 50 is a bit much.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think too. At the end of the day, I think fellas, we just want to know your status. If you
Right.
good,
Well,
you
I'm
good.
gonna say,
If you still cute and you got a booty, then I'm
I mean, I
All right,
said it.
Yeah,
Go
we
ahead.
can move on. Yeah.
We gotta go. All right, y'all. We gotta get we've been going in today. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we gonna keep it moving forward. Thank you, Mary Jane. I was living single. All right?
Gracias,
So find out what's
senora.
going on with
Senora Marvin.
Mary Jane's life every time.
girl.
Yeah.
And Frank, for the
My
listeners out
life.
there as well, if you all want to chime in on that question about body count, please make sure that we'll post something in our Instagram. Please follow us on Instagram, Dear Millennials _. All right.
Do that. All right, y'all. Time to get into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the title of this show, right? Back to life, back to reality. All right, and today we want to question. You singing the song in your head.
I don't know the words, so I ain't want to.
I know, right? That's why I didn't even. Back to life, back to reality.
That's it.
I did watch the music video before we got started. Anyway, all right, y'all. So living in a love and hip hop generation. The question is, are we addicted to drama? All right, has reality TV raised us, or did reality TV raise us and shape how we currently live our lives? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, today we want to focus and this kind of discuss like the effect, the impact of reality TV, how it has shaped and affected our lives, whether it be relationships, personal lives, and moving on. So, all right, let's start with this. All right, so we talk about reality TV. All right, what was your first encounter?
I can definitely say my first encounter was Flavor of Love. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree to that. And his show with choosing women that is a better fit for him. But it's not like, oh, I'm out here in this dating world, which is the reality. It's more so, I got this group of girls, and they're going to fight for me. And I feel like now how we live our lives, everybody has this group of people, men and women, and we are choosing from this group of people, if we are multi-dating, that's going to fight for us, be the best version for us, or, you know, ultimately who we're going to choose. And that's crazy to me that it has basically come to this because of our generation of multi-dating.
Okay. So we got Flavor of Love, McLovin.
Flavor of Love was back in 2006, so I'm going to take it back to 2003. That was a Paradise Hotel. Man, it was just a bunch of people just, I got 2 tickets to Paradise.
I don't remember that.
I just
Pack it
can't
back.
recall.
I don't.
I can't believe y'all know. Well, first
I
of all,
remember College Hill though.
Nah, like,
Oh yeah, I do remember College Hill.
Made me want to go to college.
yeah.
Man.
So back in
Always.
2003, there was a Paradise Hotel, and that wasn't necessarily super major as Flavor of Love, but that's definitely one I definitely remember, and it was just a lot of drama. You know, comparing that to now, and then, you know, we just got a hand, like Mary Jane said, a handful of folks just fighting somebody. It's plenty of folks out there. You just want to fight this one person.
in
like,
boutiques.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, we got Flavor of Love. You said Paradise.
Paradise Hotel.
All right, AJ, what was yours?
So like
Arthur?
y'all, like
I'm sorry.
you see that pause? I was about to get on your ass, but
That's cool.
but look. Y'all, I was homeschooled, so I'm telling y'all, I watched like so many fucking shows. Like I wanted to say Baby Story was my fucking first reality TV
Baby
show.
What is
Baby.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
On TLC,
Yes!
on TLC,
Oh my
and I used to watch like couples like become like new parents for the first time.
This was probably
and
a female thing.
It probably was
Gotta
a
be.
female thing, like a little nurturing
That was
trait.
my sister's
And then
show.
I went over to the MTV show Next, where you know people would get paid for how many minutes they stayed on a date, and it was just like I get
remember
to know you, and you done made $60 because we've been together for an
Next.
hour. Do you want to go on the next date? And I'm assuming they used that $60 to go on the next date with it. But I didn't really watch the reality TV shows where you know people were, bitch, you stole my drink, or you bought a
Throw
birthday
a
cake
bitch-
to my
I mean, throw
birthday
a
party
drink
to
on
a
you.
party that was for my birthday. So I wasn't interested. But I did later on pick up a habit of watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, in which I did start getting mad at Stevie J. So I couldn't continue my habit in watching that shit because I almost wanted to punch my TV because him and Jocelyn, they just made my blood boil.
Yeah.
So I just couldn't like keep indulging in it. I couldn't be angry all the time.
Yeah,
So-
he gets us there.
He gets me there, and he just do that little cheesy ass smile. And so I couldn't
Yeah.
I couldn't
Man,
keep
everybody
doing it.
try to do this shit. Marvin?
I would say mine. So I remember seeing stuff like Blind Date on UPN. I don't know if y'all remember UPN.
I remember
Yeah.
UPN. That's the black show, right?
yeah.
The Black Network.
No, you.
They had like
that was
UPN.
black.
What
I
was it
remember
like?
Blind Date, but I don't remember the network.
UPN
Okay,
was
Blind-
definitely
That was a black nigga.
So anyway, but my first, I think what made me kind of start watching reality TV was, I don't know if y'all remember Chappelle's show, The Mad Real World. And he had Charlie Murphy on it. Y'all gotta see that. All right. Yo, Chappelle's show, definitely for the culture. He had Charlie Murphy on there, and like, I think Charlie Murphy was like, fucking like Dave Chappelle's homeboy. Anyway, so that was like my first experience. From there, then I like started, I think, really recognizing what the definition of like reality TV is. So in case we don't know, if y'all don't mind, I just want to identify. So reality television, right, is according to Cambridge Dictionary, television programs in which people are continuously filmed, designed to be entertaining rather than informative, right? So what I didn't recognize was that we are so exposed to reality TV, right? We have elements such as documentary, right? Surviving R. Kelly, Catfish, whatever. Well, not Catfish. We have legal shows, Judge Mathis, Divorce Court, Competition, The Challenge, Flavor of Love, Love of Ray J, The Bachelor, Top Chef, American Idol, Lifestyle, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, too, Loving Hip Hop, Growing Up Hip Hop, right? And all of these different kind of categories fall under reality TV. So I didn't realize that kind of seems like reality TV has like definitely taken over and one well, not necessarily taking over, but it's like it's all over. And so I guess I recognize that I watch it without even realizing that I'm watching reality TV. So, you know, and with that, I think it's had such a great influence and impact just on the way that, you know, we've grown.
Yeah, and a lot of people, you know, they just rise to like celebrity status based off of these reality TV shows.
Yeah.
Like, and it's crazy. Like, man,
Cardi B.
I would just, man, look, and man, we gonna see you at the Beale Street Music Festival. We love you, Cardi B.
Yes,
and I respect that. You know, some of the pros and cons, man. Like, have y'all ever noticed on Love and Hip Hop, they don't play these motherfuckers songs on the radio?
This is true.
They make all these songs. Like, I ain't heard a
the
Jocelyn
studio.
song. I ain't heard a Jocelyn song on the radio ever. Okay. But you know,
CBJ promised us
Damn,
she'll
who
get
else was
on.
on there? Tommy? Ain't she supposed to be a rapper
Who?
or some shit? Tommy? Am I talking about the wrong reality show?
You know what? I don't know the characters.
I don't
of
watch.
it.
I only watch. I only know of one Love and Hip Hop, and that's Love and Hip Hop New York. Shout out to Rich Dollars, who is Big Money Beta Mu, Spring '96. You know what I'm saying?
Big
So,
really?
Yeah, Rich
I didn't
Dollar.
know that.
Rich Dollar plays De La Moore and then transferred to Fisk University. People don't know that Spring '96 Beta Mu in the building. Yeah.
But nah, you spoke to something, man, especially like people rising to stardom from reality TV. So, I mean, I interpret that as a lot of people have, you know, kind of gained greater success from reality TV, whether it be Cardi B or also regaining that celebrity status.
Yep.
I mean, but is it really a celebrity status, or people are just starting to like see your face as familiar? Because I know for me, I don't see Love and Hip Hop cast as like some celebrities. I mean, granted, Cardi B did come up. You know, she's now a good like hip hop artist. She's a rapper. Good.
She makes really
Good.
Right, I was just gonna say that. Like, she makes good songs.
I mean, she's
Fun
she's
song.
straight. She's straight. I'm not
Straight?
gonna knock her hustle. Like, I'm always gonna
Ow.
I'm
just
not
kidding.
gonna knock another woman
Ow.
hustle. Like, she came from nothing and she is something now. I'm never gonna knock another woman hustle. But I just want to say that she is like an exception for what reality TV really is.
Yeah.
Because I don't count Jocelyn as a celebrity. I damn near didn't see Stevie J as one until I realized he was a songwriter.
Producer,
And
yeah.
he wrote some people's songs. Like Faith Evan hopped on that shit and I damn near took her out of celebrity category. And it's like, I don't really count
Faith
them.
Evans was on there.
Yeah.
She
Well-
is married
Well, she's
to
married
Stevie
to
J
him.
now.
Okay.
What?
So
Where the F have you been?
Yep. Under a rock like Patrick Starr. Fucking
SpongeBob.
So it's like I if I saw them in public, it's almost like Rashida. I don't see her as a celebrity. I see you in public. I might go to ATL and I'd be like, oh, I know you, but I don't see you as I don't count you as Beyonce. I might not even greet you as Cardi B. I won't.
Well, what's next, Marvin?
Well, nah, I mean, you know what? I kind of have to disagree because when I look at the Shade Room, I look at all of these different media outlets, right? What I'm seeing, the most trending news coming from reality TV stars, what they're messaging, this Twitter
is your
beef,
outlet?
Instagram. Huh?
What
I'm
are
saying
your
when I'm
outlets?
looking at Instagram, I look at the Shade
Yeah,
Room, most of
that's
the
us.
stories that I'm seeing is coming from reality television.
The Shade Room definitely
So-
they basically attach to drama.
Exactly.
And that's where our drama comes from. Reality
the shade
TV
room.
and celebrity news. They don't come. I mean, you ain't gonna see the shade room saying too much about Trump and what's going on in the government.
So are you saying that that reality TV show impacts reality? Are you saying
it
like
impacts
a lot of people?
what we perceive? Maybe. I'm not saying that. It's a possibility that it impacts what we create as a reality.
No, you absolutely right. And I look at things like, Bad Girls Club and this and that. And, I'm not saying, women didn't fight over guys back in, caveman days. They did. I seen
they knocking each other over the head.
Fred Flintstone beat the shit out of these folks. But what I'm saying is, now it's glorified, man.
Yeah.
I'm an educator. When I see today alone, I have 4 girls fighting over one guy, and it was more of a sense of, "Yep, I sure did do this."
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and that's my man. And I'm like, y'all 8th graders.
Right.
This reality TV show is spewing over into this younger generation who thinks that it is okay to have all this drama in the educational system.
But what I'm not seeing though, and I agree with that, but on the flip side of it, I think too, let's look at the other side of it. If you look at reality TV, right, just me, though I don't, just sit and watch it every day, one thing when I think about love and hip hop, I think of one thing I do see often. I see women entrepreneurs. I look at Tiny and Toya, right? I see Toya with these different book deals, right? What was that? Tiny, did she open up a smoothie shop, a smoothie?
Or even Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta that has so many like restaurants that family restaurants that they've built.
And I just feel like, unfortunately, the drama is overshadowing
their success.
Yeah, their success. But there are some decent images, for like, young ladies too, and young men to even, aspire to be.
I mean, so as we mentioned that, I actually want to bring up, as we start talking about the possibility of being positive out of reality TV shows, we asked our viewers, would you watch reality TV shows without drama? 76% of you all said yes.
Yay, we got hope.
Although I'm not really sure if I believe it.
Right.
And 24% said no.
Drama sells. Believe it or not, man. And I'm not, I'm not knocking them. I'm not saying they liars or they lying or nothing like that. But what I am saying is more people want to see this R. Kelly shit than they want to see goddamn Mary Jane selling Girl Scout cookies in front of Walmart and making $600 in 1 hour. You know what I mean? So it's not that like society feeds off of drama. We're looking at the Trump. I ain't gonna call him no president, nothing like that. We're looking at Trump, nothing but drama. That's what people want to see.
Yeah.
It's sad.
And it is sad. And then what makes it even worse, we have a reality TV show that's like portraying black women and black men in a different light,
Yeah.
And it makes it's even worse because we bring that into our own friendships, our own relationships with our families, and we kind of consume it to where we entertain it instead of resolving it. And it's kind of like we feed into it.
Because even go ahead, AJ.
No, you can go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. No, I was about to say, even at the reunion, goddamn, it doesn't get resolved.
It doesn't. And they sit around and then
they bicker about
they
entire
taking
season.
shoes off and bitches taking off ponytails.
Throwing drinks.
But all I'm saying is it's like I understand that it is influencing society, but it's not their job to make sure that you are keeping your head on straight. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to do what I want to do to make money. Now, granted, I don't count reality TV stars as celebrities, but they are getting paid an amount to act a certain way. So with that being said, it's not my job to have you perceive me in a certain way unless you're liking me. I'm getting paid based off the viewership.
Man.
And it's not my job to educate your children. I understand. As bad as it sounds, it's not my job to be this upstanding woman on Love and Hip Hop when I'm getting paid to be a bad bitch. I'm trying to like pay for my shit. And that's my job on Love and Hip Hop. I have to make my coins.
And they give you the script.
They give me the script. They telling me to act like Mariah Lynn or whoever is on that TV show. I can't go on there and be Aijalon Payne, the educator at Roselle Elementary School. They don't. I dropped my name.
It's all good.
But they're not paying me to be that person. They're paying me to be a bad bitch rapper, and I'm not gonna sit here and lose money, and that's my only source of income.
True.
That's some of them.
They could be feeding us what we don't need in this community.
And you spoke to something here. We have reality TV, but it's scripted. So it's
and
reality
our own
TV
lives
really
are
reality.
not completely scripted.
But my thing is this, and I know we got to wrap up. And something, and for those who follow us on Instagram, know that one of my favorite artists is J. Cole. And in his last album, K.O.D., he had a song called 1985 where he was pointing at all those people, those new generation of rappers. And what he said was, have you ever thought about your impact? You know what I'm saying? And the stuff that we rapping about is portrayed or people, white people and other or other races view black people as a certain way just based off of the things that they hear and see on TV. And I don't think, that's a good look. We have to always be conscious of how we impact the black community. And when we turn on the TV and all we see is Bad Girls Club, we see black women arguing, fighting over this guy, or we're talking about black men who are always calling women out their name bitches and hoes in a negative connotation. And we got black women who are always shaking their ass on TV and this and that. That's all they have to to handle with, which is why most people, that's interracial dating. And I know we ain't trying to get into that. Most people would like to date a black woman because of what they see on TV. Damn, that's exotic. I'm trying to see if this girl gonna shake her ass just like this. Okay. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying?
And two, I think we have to get in positions where we're the ones controlling what images are promoted.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So until we are executives, until we are the ones deciding, hey, this show is going to be aired here. This is what Viacom is going to put. Whatever outlet it is, I don't think we'll see much change. Man, y'all always hate this. It's like every time we get into the
juicy shit.
The juicy juice of the conversation, man, we got to keep it moving. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying tuned with us. Dear Millennials, a Lit Ass Podcast. Before we close out, all right, we do have AJ. I'm gonna call you up because I always look at your posts and you always have such insightful, sometimes a little ratchet things to say, but I love it though. It gets a lot of likes and love.
I love ratchet. Yeah. I love ratchet.
Man, you
ratchet
better add me on
ratchet.
Facebook. I don't care what my employers think. I be on there. I'm myself, baby.
Employers, okay.
Employers.
So we're gonna go ahead into the Dear Millennials open letter. Moesha.
Yes. Hey y'all. So I got this letter from a viewer, and he wants to know if he's in a situationship. Like, what should he do to gain his friend back? So let me go ahead and read this letter. Dear Millennials, so until I listened to the last show, I didn't know what a situationship was. But now I've come to a realization that I may be in one. We started off in a mutual friendship with extra perks. But now I'm in my senior year of college, and this girl trying to trap me into a relationship that I don't want to be in.
Damn.
The shit began my junior year. She began developing feelings for me, but I was in the mindset that we were free to do whatever we wanted with whoever we wanted, although we agreed to our arrangements. She's nice, beautiful, and likes a lot of the same music and books that I do. Off the bat, she expressed that I didn't seem like every other F-boy that she had encountered before. I felt like I was genuine and honest, and I let her know what it was straight up. For me, it was both terrifying and exciting. As I'm at the end of my final semester of college, I told her now that I feel like I want to see other people beyond the friendship level, like dating. She got upset and cut me off. I'm upset because she was my best friend. She knows everything about me, but let go of our friendship because she wants a relationship with me that I don't want. I don't know what to do. How can I get my friend back, y'all?
I think DeMarcus is going to take care of this either now
You can give
or
this nigga a government name.
and I mean McLovin.
I'm out of town. You gotta.
What you got?
So, dear millennials,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to come back to y'all. Make sure y'all definitely follow us on Instagram.
Straight
That's
flexing.
Dear Millennials _ to find out our response to this situation.
Cause sometimes Moesha, she just asks questions. She wondered what should she do, especially when it was with Q and
wow.
and dealing with her daddy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I actually liked Q.
Did you? I thought he was a great fit. Hey, what's up, shorty? He was
Hey,
there.
Moesha was fine as hell too, though.
Q had that
Moesha.
aggressive, thuggish, we can move on.
That's what Mary Jane like,
yeah.
y'all.
We can move on. Sorry.
All right.
All right, y'all. So, yo, thank you for tuning in to Dear Millennials, the Lit Ass Podcast. I am Marvin Frank, singer, songwriter, educator, student to the game, homie, lover, friend. Mama, I love you. Daddy, I love you. Y'all be blessed.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know who it is, McLovin, you know what I'm saying? Follow your boy on Instagram, McLovin _IT. Like all my thirst trap pictures. I'm going to the Bahamas next week, so y'all check that out.
All right, and to his left, he has Mary Jane, Georgia-raised, Memphis-paid, book club creator, the woman storyteller, and your favorite around the great girl. And you can follow me on the.real Mary Jane. And actually, I'll be in Gatlinburg this weekend. Turn it up, cabin trip, 8-bedroom. Yeah,
We ain't get invited.
y'all did.
Man, and definitely not last but not least, I'm O for Proxy. I am Aijalon Payne. Under all this class, I am a project baby.
Yay.
I'm an educator in these streets and a freak in her peak. You can follow me on Instagram at Aijalon Kalaya. Y'all don't know how to spell it. AIJALONKELIAH.
Yeah.
And you can add me on Snapchat at AO_Aijalon. I do follow back, even though I'm hella cute.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, and before we go, we just want to say, have a lit ass week!
Yes.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Amen to that.
Y'all look crazy, man.
The proceeding is an OM production. For more information, go to theoamnetwork.com.